evening, I'm Court with sports. It was the highest scoring Fiesta Bowl dating back to 1971. Number 3 TCU looking to overcome number 2 Michigan in the college football playoff semifinal game Saturday afternoon. How would this one go down? Heading into the Fiesta Bowl just up the road at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, where number 3 TCU, led by head coach Sonny Dykes, take on Jim Harbaugh and the second-ranked Big Ten champ Michigan Wolverines. Second quarter, TCU up surprisingly 14-3. First and 10, TCU's Max Duggan has time, looks, but sends an arid pass. It's deflected and intercepted by Michigan safety Rod Moore. The Buckeyes know all about him. He had a huge game in Columbus. Duggan not a happy camper. Still in the second, Michigan first and 10. Play action, J.J. McCarthy fakes the handoff, steps back, and he goes with a deep ball, a 50-yard shot to wide receiver Roman Wilson for the touchdown. But after replay, upon further review, it's ruled that Wilson did not get into the end zone prior to being touched. He's down at the 1. Why would this be impactful? Well, the very next play, converted linebacker into running back Kalel Mullings. And there's a flag thrown, but it's a fumble. TCU recovers. Michigan incensed, and they're disappointed, and there's a lot going on right now as TCU recovers the ball. Now in the next quarter we go to in the next frames, TCU second and goal. Duggan in trouble, fires, hits Tay Barber. He skitters to the end zone as he escapes the tackle, and suddenly the Horned Frogs routing the Wolverines in the desert. It's 21-3 TCU, and they would not look back any time despite an uptick in points scored by Michigan. They continue to dominate. TCU takes a win, though, 51-45 in thrilling fashion. They'll face Georgia after they beat Ohio State in the college football playoff semifinal game number 2. TCU, one of the biggest upsets so far in the college football playoff format, as they hand number 2 Michigan their first loss of the season in the highest scoring Fiesta Bowl game and also the highest scoring quarter in college football playoff history with 44 points in that third quarter alone. That is a record book. So congratulations to the Horned Frogs. Should be a showdown with the Bulldogs after they beat the Buckeyes. They're heading to the college football playoff national championship game on January 9th. There's some more local news now, and if you missed our last newscast last night, this past week several Imperial Valley football players got to showcase their skills in one last time out west in San Diego. Part of the SDFNL All-Star Showcase game, all in an attempt to get more eyes of college scouts and get a future playing college football. To Mission Bay High School, there's the Imperial Tigers head coach David Shaw, not the guy from Stanford, getting ready for this one. Actually, the second big All-Star game in a couple weeks behind the Spanos game. Early on, Imperial's Aiden Shields with a big takedown, a big loss right there. A nice play by that kid. Later on a 14-0 blue team advantage, there he goes, the big man Jonathan Crow forcing the fumble, and guess who's on top of it? Fellow teammate Ian Maciel, and the Yellow Jackets making some plays on the defensive side of the ball. How about another Yellow Jacket right here? Marcus Macon on the kick return. The speed gets him through the middle and just one step away from taking it to the house. Third quarter now as we advance to the next frame. Red looking to get on the board, and there's Central's Gavin Marini on the grab, picking up the first down. Some more love for the Tigers this time around. This pass to the end zone. It's picked off by safety Devin Meza. What a play. Shades of Imperial defense all year. It's been transcendent and has become customary with them. And then the biggest play of the night. How about Crow and Maciel at it again? Maciel on the sack. Ball gets flipped right into the arms of Crow, and the big man rumbles and stumbles all the way to the end zone for the pick six. What a cap for the blue team, and who rolls away with a big one. Bright side for the red team, however, Devin Mesa bringing home MVP for the team as well. And that's all we're going to have for sports here tonight. Thanks for joining me. Once again, I'm Court Zefernick.
Thank you, Court.